Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Real quickly, before we get to the charts here, I do want to invite you to join me tomorrow, June 1st, Thursday at 4 p.m. Central Time for our monthly market outlook. We're going to talk markets here. We're going to talk future stocks and look for opportunities for the final month of Q2 and heading into the summer. So please join me for this free event tomorrow, June 1st, which is Thursday at 4 p.m. Central for our next monthly market outlook. All right, let's take a look here at the ES for a moment. You'll notice right now the ES pulling back here from the highs of the beginning of the week. Still very much in line with the expanding type of range that we've seen develop over time here. Recently, from the previous month's low here, we've rallied up. We're now on the last trading day of the month, and we're going to get new pivots for the upcoming month. You can see the previous month's high currently here, current last price there, current close, and the midpoint here. So a pretty decent sized range after really starting the quarter very quietly. Overall, we may stay in this range. So again, if we see rejection here at 42.50, we may see a rotation back toward 40.60. And the recent lows. Overall, this market continues to trade around the center and around the edges of this key range right here. So if we do fail at the top end of the range, the midpoint 41.37.5 with a shot again at the other side of the range overall. And until that happens, until we see a breakout from this range, we likely continue to trade inside the boundaries of this developing distribution at the moment. At some point, we will get enough energy to push out of this range. Whichever way we go could be a solid move in the direction of perhaps 400 points. 4,200 maybe down to 38 on the high end, or 4,200 maybe up to 46 on the high end, as those are the wider market structure levels. So again, right now showing a little bit of weakness here at the moment as we remain within the range. Keep an eye on the previous session's low. A failure to hold below that low, and you could bounce back up and stay within yesterday's range. Taking a look here at the NQ. The NQ remains very, very strong. Finished the day yesterday lower off the highs. You can see right there that red signal. That is R3 on the yearly PivotBoss bands. So this is year-to-date VWAP, and right there that's going to be your third standard deviation above year-to-date VWAP. Second standard here, first standard here. That is tremendously overvalued, so it can be an indication that maybe the market may pull back from these highs. But overall, this market has been so bullish that standing in front of it to fade has not been the best idea. Now, we did put in a decent high yesterday here, a little bit of a head and shoulder type of pattern this to begin the week so far. Failure to hold 14.3 could be an early indication of maybe a rotation back down toward 14K up ahead. Still, any pullback could be a buying opportunity until proven otherwise. Taking a look here at crude oil. This one's down another 3% today. 67.33 now, as this market failed to hold 70. It failed to push through the 74s here and hold, and is now giving up that edge for a deep pullback. You can see the big rejection day here. Coming at a rejection day midpoint right there, but this is a very deep pullback that bulls right now really have lost control of. Initially here, you may get some pullbacks that are very deep here. You ideally want that to be a shakeout leg that finishes with the rejection here, and that could slingshot things to the upside. So shy of something like that today, at the moment this is looking quite weak and has really given up quite a bit of footing here and giving up the 70 level, because that now opens up where we are now, but could even get us lower back towards 66, maybe even to retest the lows at 63.64. So right now very weak overall. How do we finish the day though? Do we finish the day way above the day's midpoint, say back at 69.25? That would throw off quite a tail and would look very similar to what we've done back here before we've seen this thing squeeze back up. So as of right now, looking quite weak, but where do we finish the day here in crude? Taking a look here at gold futures. This one's up marginally right now, nearly 0.2%. Overall, this one has been able to find a strong footing here lately, but yesterday's development of a decent failed new low became an outside bar up, and that's after the gap up on the rollover here. This thing was able to hold above 1960 here so far. And the last level of defense here from a short-term perspective is that 1985.80. Above that level, and you squeeze 2035 is the next level there, and then you have 2085 up above. So this is an important level here. The downtrend has been controlled by short-term bears at the moment, but if it can push back through that 86 level here, it opens up some upside that could take you perhaps even 100 handles higher into 2085.50. All right, let's take a look lastly at the YM. The YM here continues to show quite a bit of weakness here. Overall has lagged tremendously, especially against the NQ. You'll notice even the ES is hanging up here near the upper part of its range, and instead, by contrast, the YM's way down here. So not the best look here out of the YM overall. The level to continue to watch, though, is 33K. That's the bottom of this key range. It's kind of a key level here moving back. We're right around it at the moment, but to push back above that level could open up a squeeze. That takes us toward 33.7, the middle of the key range, and then failing to hold 33K, and you're working your way down now with the potential to see the extensions to the downside, the 32.300 and also the 31.650. So those are some levels that could be ahead. At the moment, still struggling at 33K. That continues to be the key level to watch today. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.